Hi everyone, Happy New Year and I wish you a great 2023 with lots of art progress and beautiful artworks. Maybe you've set your art goals for this year already, whether it's in improving your art, growing on social media or starting your creative journey, you have the intention of making 2023 your year. It is natural to face challenges and struggles as you work towards your goals. Even with the best of intentions and determination, you may find that achieving your goals is not as straightforward as you had hoped. As setbacks and failures arise, it can be tempting to lose motivation and give up on your objectives. That is why today we are going to talk about a topic that can be a little bit intimidating for some of us: making mistakes in art. In my drawing process of this piece, you can see me reworking the same piece 3 times. The first time, I thought my colors and overall proportions looked off. I restarted this piece and fixed the proportions with the liquify tool. This is the second time I'm working on this piece. This time I'm a bit more confident, but I made a mistake in the skin color, which was still way too cool. After trying to work away some small mistakes with the liquify tool and changing the hair color from blue to red, I decided that I was still not happy and wanted to start over again. As some of you may know, I've been drawing digitally for over 2 years now, and while I've made some progress, you can see the other video here, I still have a lot to learn and my workflow is far from perfect. For example, I'm still working on figuring out which colors work well together and how to construct a face accurately on the first try. A year ago, when I would see professional artists create a painting and get it right on the first try, I thought that I should be able to do the same, and that could make me insecure about my artistic abilities. Now I know that when I'm working on a new piece, whether it's a drawing, a painting or something else, I want it to come out perfectly. I think we all do. But the truth is, making mistakes is an inevitable part of the creative process, and that is okay. By making mistakes, there's a lot of room for experimentation. If I would have stuck with my first painting of this piece, the colors would be very dull and cool. I accepted that I had made a wrong choice and restarted again. Because I'm working digitally, I can more easily restart working on a piece. But if you're working traditionally, you can too. I have a little sketchbook where you sketch different compositions before beginning with the big painting or piece. Let the sketches be very minimal and simple and full of mistakes. By doing several sketches, you can compare it with the previous sketches and change what you do not like. When you are in the middle of a painting or a drawing and do not want to start over again, see how you can work around the mistakes or use it in a creative way to complete the piece. And if all fails, analyze the things that you don't like in your work and keep them in your mind for the next pieces. You can never make too many mistakes, as they will help you in growing and getting a better artist. The only mistakes you can make is to quit making art and being an artist. So in conclusion, rather than viewing mistakes as a negative thing, it can be very helpful to see them as an opportunity for learning and growth. Of course, it's important to learn from our mistakes and not make the same ones over and over again. But it's also important not to be too hard on ourselves and to remember that making mistakes is normal and a necessary part of the learning process. When we do not shy away from mistakes, we can try out or find out approaches that we may not have considered before. It can be a way to break out of our comfort zone and try something new, which can lead to unexpected and exciting results. For me, this piece was also a bit of an experimentation. I wanted her hair to be blue first, but I figured that wouldn't fit the piece, and by deciding to start over again, we now have this relatively beautiful result, don't you think? I can't wait to see what 2023 will bring this year and also what you will be making this year. Please let me know. You can tag or DM me via Instagram or leave a comment below this video. Please follow and leave a like, and you can also watch my other videos. See you in the next time.